Welcome back, Internet, to Reverts Only, a fun little series where we're going to walk through each mission, primary mission, along with the secondary ones in KSP 2. So there's the one we're working on today. We're just going to build a simple rocket that's going to get us 70 kilometers out of the atmosphere. Into the atmosphere, 70 kilometers altitude is what I'm trying to say. But first we're gonna just use some of our science points to get some better parts, which is definitely gonna help us in the long run. Today's mission is not too difficult. Maybe not the most exciting content. However, I promise you that more interesting things are gonna happen. Right there, you just kind of saw my thought process of, maybe we should use the little robot guy instead today. Because, a little upset about what happened to Jeb last episode. If you don't know what happened to him, go watch the episode. So we're gonna not risk any of our little kerbals today. The parachute does not work on this. I'm sure I could make it work, but there's no money, unlike KSP 1, where there's kind of a money system. I'm just trying to acquire science, so there's no point in saving this vehicle. So, 70K, we're going up. Easy, easy. And it's not easy. So, I think there's a reaction wheel in this guidance tool or whatever you want to call that little circle thing. Either it's not strong enough or I have no idea what I'm talking about. There must be some sort of weight distribution problem. I'm not a rocket scientist. I'm just an amateur Kerbal player. So why that didn't work, I don't really know. But we're going to try and land it using our excess fuel. But of course, with the balance issues, that's proving difficult. And we've kind of salvaged something. So back to the VAB. And I think we're just going to have to use a pod. We don't really have reaction wheels, which is the solution I have in mind. But hindsight, I think it's a weight distribution problem. Whatever. We're going to move on. We're going to send Rickley up there, up to 70K, make some history for our Kerbals back home, and I think this is probably going to do it. The Delta V is probably more than enough. I don't want Tim C. There's our Kerbal Rickley there, and we're going to go ahead and forget about that and save over it. Bada bing, bada boom. Up we go. So, exciting. You're on this journey with me of simple, easy missions in Kerbal Space Program. But as I mentioned earlier, they're going to get harder. I'm going to be challenged because I'm not very good at this game. There are pros out there, and I am not one of them. But we're on this journey together. Hopefully I can get a little better. I feel confident about things like moon landings and min-miss and stuff, but once we kind of start getting another planet, it's not my strong suit, but we're gonna learn together. So, buckle up, hit that bell, subscribe, so that you can get notified about the next videos that I publish. Of course, I had to plug that. I wanted to slow us down with the rocket. I cannot deploy my chute. That is not enough time. Rip. Rickley. Okay, so we are 2 for 2 on Kerbals Lost to episodes. Let's try and keep that down. I'm not sure how often they give you more Kerbals in this game. So we're using, I think the name is Kerbal, whatever their last names are. We're going to reuse that same vessel. Kind of a user error there. don't mind me as I appreciate just the prettiness of this game before I bring back the interface controls. But boom, we're up there. We have plenty of delta V, and we've, you know what, this was redundant. I did not realize that I already completed the mission, even though Rickley died. So this is completely unnecessary risk for our friend Catman there. But it's fun. This video would have been done in 4 minutes as opposed to the 7. So, you know, an extra little launch. And I think it might be smart to, you know, I'm having more problems with my, I think the problem is I am speeding up time, which makes me not be able to change stages. So I'll remember that future episodes, I suppose. But boom, we're back. Super quick, easy mission. And, you know, let's pay our respects. Rest in peace, Rickley. Yeah, it's very sad. Very sad. But when we move on, we must do our job, speed through that, and collect our service survey, observation report, all that good stuff. And, of course, get our thumbnail. Not very creative, but I don't need to get crazy about it. But, yeah, we're back. We can submit our science that we kind of already got. We didn't need that mission, but... yeah, and next we get to orbit Kerbin and do a little buoyancy test. So, you know, be on the lookout for those episodes. I really should just kind of keep these all into one episode, but I'm having fun, and that's what this is about. So we'll track those, and I'll see you next time.